Sierra, where's Phil at? Where's Phil? Where's he at? There he is. Oh, where'd he go? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Phil's podcast or live stream. What you doing, bud?
Oh, what is happening?
He's up there chilling right now. We got this great spot. He was up there relaxing.
You start already?
Yeah, we just got to go.
Shoot. I don't have a watch on.
Oh, hang on. Let me
I don't have a watch on.
turn this off.
Oh, wow. We're getting there.
Yeah, that was because I had the other channel out on mine.
Can't be fully off grid with a watch. You know? They can track you. No, I'm just kidding.
It took us a while to find this site. So that was like the reason for a couple of the technical difficulties. We were trying to get things going. It was crazy, but now we got this sweet site.
Yeah.
So.
What's up, everyone? Stoked to have you here. We're like 6 days into full time on the road in the Jeep Gladiator. Got the RLD Ghost on 360 set up, tons of shade. Super stoked about this setup. It's like I was telling Brian, and you guys feel free to ask any questions. I already got one before it started about the awning, so we'll show you all around as well. Do a little like live walkthrough.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But I love being live, and I love being live with Brian. You know, I haven't been live without, but that'll come soon too.
Look at that, dude.
Brian's my inspiration.
I've got the computer in one hand, and I'm opening the beer on my knee with one hand.
Dude, Happy's Trails is here. What's up, buddy?
Right
we were
on.
just mobbing with him, and then a couple of my other buddies from Arizona. And anyways, it's been an adjustment getting in the rooftop tent for me from the camper. I've had questions like, do you like it as much as the Dodge Mahal? And it's like, I can tell you a few times where I absolutely love it way more than the Dodge Mahal, like when I was sliding that corner earlier, and Brian got an amazing GoPro shot. And I mean, the thing's just a beast, but comfort wise, it's taking some adjustments for sure. And I'm excited. It's kind of an experiment for me. I wanted to do a little bit of a challenge and go more minimalist like Brian. Also we're going to do a video. We talked about that rooftop tent versus truck topper.
Yeah.
Because climbing a ladder is a lot different. I have cool views.
He's got more space.
Pros and cons, yeah.
But I'm able to stay warmer, and it was really cold last night. And so I was in my truck topper this morning at like 5 a.m.
He says it is a little streaky because we got. Let's see if we can wipe it.
It's probably that, yeah.
Or is it?
That's better.
Hey, thanks. Who said it was streaky?
No, it is.
Backroads Nomad. Yeah.
I think that helped. Computer. Yeah.
No, we're good now.
Yep.
All right. So someone asked, what does down to mob mean? Serious question. Good way to start the live.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it brief. I could go on forever, but I don't know. More than a decade ago, my buddies and I were riding dirt bikes, and it was just like, it just came about. We just said it one day, like, are you down to mob? And we're like, oh, that sounds cool. And we just kept saying it. And then we decided to start a dirt bike shop. And so for 3-4 years, we sold like used dirt bike parts. And it basically just means though, so it's been the name behind kind of my lifestyle for a while. So it's fun to apply it to this, but it used to mean, are you down to mob? Do you want to go fast? Like, are you going to, if you're going to come riding dirt bikes with us, like we're going to mob, right? And it's like Brian's down to mob.
Yeah.
And it's when you're out here in the overland lifestyle, and when you relate it to full-time overlanding, we were talking about it a lot earlier. It's just this mentality of like being down to mob, go different places, and also that still chill, relax, and it doesn't always mean going fast. I
want to say that I'm down to mob until about 7 p.m. and then my geriatric sleep habits start kicking in, and I'm usually in bed by about 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So I'm down to mob until 7 p.m. and after that I'm like, no, man, I gotta chill.
You have to go to bed. You don't have to, but I like going to bed earlier out here, especially when you don't have a big camper to hang out in at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just nice to wake up with the sun. I really enjoy that. So
someone was asking if you're a part of a local off-road club.
No, when I go back to Arizona, I mean, I just love to hang out with my buddies and go camp with my really close, like high school friends. Keith, what up? But yeah, there's a lot of really cool local clubs in most states and places, and I want to go and see them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, next year we'll do a lot more events and stuff like that. What do you guys think of my hat?
See, somebody said nice leveling blocks. You can see them through between our.
Oh yes. Okay, thank you for bringing that up.
I was floored.
Are you kidding me? I almost had it on video. This is 5. Okay, backstory. Right before this happened, I go, Brian, it's funny. Brian's over here. I go, Brian, the Lynx levelers say only stack them 5 inches high. Ha ha ha. I've stacked like 7 on the Dodge Mahal. It's way heavier than this truck. And then I crunch, and I keep keep it throttling through the crunch. And I was like, well, we're level.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, you're on those sideways. He's all, what? And he gets out, looks at him. He's like, no way. And only 2 of them are broken.
So Lynx levelers, is this how you do it? That's all right. Anyways, we need another set anyways, because 10's not enough. So yeah, we got a rock in the front too. I carried a lot with me on there, but anyways.
I know we're kind of far away. Let's get closer. I can't see any of the comments because mine's. Oh, hey, Kyle Fox is here.
Nice. What's up, Kyle? We saw Kyle last night on your live stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a fun trip through New Mexico for me with Happy's Trails. I just got done editing some of those videos, and but yeah, it's been a good time mobbing this truck lately, and beautiful views here, man.
Yeah, actually, let's show them the views real quick.
Yeah, let's show you guys around. So
right. I'm gonna follow.
We just got to
here.
this new spot, and Brian's over here, as you can see. We got the truck right here, all leveled out. I realized too, and it's going to be in one of my recent videos, you can level the Jeep with the little gauges on the dash. So I was super stoked with that. That's how we know it's level. But yeah, we got the RLD, the big old awning out. It's hard to even get it in one shot. And we've been in some tight spots. The spot we were just at by the river, like, wasn't big enough to unfold it. So every little piece to this whole thing has its own purpose. And sometimes you don't use everything. Sometimes you use it all. But Keith's asking where we're at. We're close to, we were in Crestone earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a super fun town. I did some Insta stories of deer, and there's deer like just come right up to my hand, which is really cool. But and then yeah, let's do another quick walkthrough. So the Jeep has 37s, if anyone doesn't know. Icon Stage 8. It's just been super smooth mobbing around here. And it's been lots of fun. The worn bumper, I haven't had to use the winch with all the lift and everything. The James Brood tent, like I said, it's been a lot getting used to the rooftop tent, but I honestly can't really imagine doing it in any other way. Dude, Kirk, thanks so much, man. Enjoy both your channels. Beer money. So Kirk just did a super chat too. So super, like, thank you so much for that. And the support, man. But anyways, we got the ladder over here, Max Tracks. It's all, you guys will see it all in some more stuff.
I like how the awning like comes around both sides, but then you have the ladder available to get up. So you've got the awning over there, but then of course you can easily still access the rooftop tent there.
And someone asked, let's see about the other truck. I have walkthroughs of Brian's truck on my channel. You have a ton of info about your truck.
Yeah.
And then we'll be doing more. In the next week or two, you'll see some fresh updates. But tell them what's going on with. So Brian's got a Tacoma.
Yeah, so it's a 2005
Tacoma. Show it real quick. Like,
okay. Yeah, I've got the back set up real nice. Okay, so it's a 2005 Tacoma. When I originally bought this truck, I was living in Southern California, and it was my surf wagon because I had a sports car and I couldn't drive to the beach with my surfboards in it. So I bought an 05, and it's got a 5-foot bed on it, and that's a challenge. You know, I'm 6 feet tall, and so yeah, so I built a slide out extension right there. And it's a 2-foot extension that goes out of the back of my truck. And so if we come over here and check it out.
And Brian's channel, someone asked, Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures. Yeah. So backstory too, we met like 2 years ago when we both had, I don't know, way less subscribers.
I was
and
small. I was like 10,000. You were like 2,000.
Yeah. And I've learned a ton from Brian, and it's just been so much fun to.
Same with you, man. I've learned a ton from you.
Yeah, it's been fun to meet up along the years. And now you have this swing out now,
yeah, so
which is a game changer.
The best upgrade that I just did. It's a swing out with a drop down table. This is from Brute Force Fab. It's on for the Tacoma. It's a high clearance bumper. So if you come over here and look on the side, we actually cut off a foot of the quarter panel here. And it's supposed to guard
that's the right way to go.
Yeah, and so that way the departure angle is better. And then we redid the receiver hitch down here to where it's actually behind the license plate. And so behind the license plate is where the receiver hitch lies because it was hanging too low before.
Yeah.
But the inside here is real nice because I made this 4 seasons. So like if you look inside here, if you look in like the panels over here, I got some stickers which Phil likes. He likes that backcountry nitro and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so this slides out on rails, and then it's a 4-season enclosure, so I can winter camp in here.
Yeah.
So it makes it really comfortable. I get inside, it's real easy.
So here, let's catch up on some comment. What you drinking? Good Voodoo Ranger IPA. Brian's got the Imperial Juicy IPA or something.
Yeah.
And then someone asked, the swing out, Michael, is sweet. Albert, oh my gosh, man, you rock. Thank you so much. I couldn't appreciate it more. And honestly, like, I've been working so hard this past year in general, and it's funny to say it's work. I love it. But also just this past day, I mean, we were at the park all day today, just editing video, and I had such a good time. But I really appreciate everyone's support. It's so cool. Another one too. Somebody asked if I'm going to King of the Hammers in this Jeep. Oh yeah. If I see you there and you've watched the channel, don't quote me on this, but maybe you'll score a ride real quick. And I can show you.
I'll be back.
Yeah, for sure. But King of Hammers, I've been five years in a row. If you guys don't know, people call it like what do they call it again? They call it I'm forgetting. Brian, that big off-grid event. Anyways.
Rubber tramp stand?
No, like I'm spending too much time thinking about it. Anyways, King of Hammers is an amazing off-road race, and every time I go, it's a different experience. This past year, I hung out a bunch with Icon at their camp and stuff, and that was a blast. So, I would love to do a little down to mob camp there too. And someone asked, "Are you guys lovers?" No, I love Brian, but not like that. Phil, are you building a slide in? Yes, we're doing a flatbed and a truck camper. Yeah. Fife, King of Hammers 2021, one of my best buddies. Glad you're live with us here, buddy. Yeah, I can't wait. King of Hammers is great, but I'm not drinking, but I'll smoke a bowl for you. Oh, these comments are great. Keep them coming. Have you considered working with Kimbo on Gladiator? I love the Kimbo, but I really want a soft-sided pop top for that. Brian's finding Sierra. For the center of gravity and just having a lower, thing to slam and crush through bushes. But I love Kimbo. I love Mark King. I have some videos of the Kimbo on my channel. Let's see what else we got. Burning Man for Hillbit. Thank you, Keith. Duh. Burning Man. How could I forget? King of the Hammers. That's what they call it. The Burning Man for off-roaders. So, and someone's saying it here, and I should probably do a better job live of explaining it. So King of the Hammers is an Ultra 4 rock race. So like rock crawling, it's like rock racing, but it's not just 4 wheels. Like there's classes for more stock type rigs. There's full tube buggy type rigs. There's moto. There's UTVs. And it's the first week of February, I believe, every year in Johnson Valley. Thank you for commenting. We should give a little details. King of the Hammers is the best. We'll see everyone there. Johnson Valley, California. 2021, and we'll set a little down to mob camp. I'm gonna ask Icon if we can go by their camp because they're always doing cool stuff. Brian's shirt is fire. Heidi, thank you so much. I'm glad to have you. Number 1 fan. Look at that little icon she said. Thank you, Heidi. It's just fun. I love these lives. These are good times. So you found Sierra?
Yeah, she's right. I don't know where code is at though. Hey, just heads up. These shirts are on sale at Walmart. It says everything I know I learned on the streets. It's on sale at Walmart for like $8. So that, and also the not today Satan, which I think is kind of funny.
Andy's like, Phil must be cold thin blood, true Arizona boy. He's in a jacket, has Brian's in shorts. I was gonna start with just the shirt because I love my McLean Metalworks Sammy Mount shirt. But that's a good topic though. Yeah. So I've been in Arizona most of the summer, and we've had 53 days over 110, I want to say. Something like that. It's been so hot. And last year I chased the best weather. This year I'm torturing myself with terrible heat. And then now
cold.
Below 30s the past couple nights. I woke up by the river. There was icicles on the river.
Yeah. And same with this morning too. It was really cold this morning. Look at like, so the smoke over there on the horizon. Yeah. With up against the base of the mountain. That's pretty badass.
This is a good view.
Yeah.
This is a good view. You need to commentate KOH from a helicopter. Chase. That would be so much fun. I would just have to get to know the racers a little better. It'd be like, Bobby Green's out here. Wow, he backed up off of that whoops, and he just got back on course. He's going to put down a killer time here. King of Hammers 2021. I've always wanted to be an announcer. I think that's why I like it.
I was going to say, I think you got the energy levels for it.
Dude, I love
you got it, man. And you got the voice for it. I don't. I sound like Willie Nelson.
You could tap into something. It's like my narration voice.
I got to put a lot of static on it. I sound all right.
Yeah.
All right. You guys
super chat tips get the clothes off. Yeah, next super chat I'll take my my jacket off. I won't wear it till the rest of the video. I'll tough it out.
No more. I got to be here with him. No more.
Josh, we're sipping on Voodoo Ranger, man.
And then I got
talked about that.
a new one called Higher Plane from New Belgium. It's a Imperial Hazy IPA.
Hold on, my buddy who said that, I just realized, Adventure Centric on Instagram. If you want to see the most badass Land Cruiser 200 series with the same awning,
Nice.
my buddy Chris, that's who said super chat tips get the clothes off. So funny, Chris. Can't wait to be up in Washington again with you, man.
I can't wait to go up there for the first time.
Jordan, thank you. Love the channel and your free spirit. However, I get lost in your adventures when the videos are out of order. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm honestly, man, I'm a one-man show. It's been tough to try to keep you guys. There's been so many adventures. And then honestly, last year traveling with Ashley was amazing through Canada and Alaska. And I go to edit that stuff and I'm just like, it's like an emotional roller coaster. I love it. And eventually I was talking to Brian, maybe we'll make a movie out of it. But yeah, I hope to do a better job for you, man. Like being full-time now on the road. I don't know how long it's going to be. We got more work to do on the truck, but I'm going to try to keep the story flowing better for you. And thank you for being here. I honestly feel bad. Like I'm sorry, you guys. Throwback Thursday. I think everything's cool. I hope it makes sense.
You know, I can actually speak to doing a lot more videos because this past year I went from doing like a couple videos a week to doing a lot. And when I'm winter camping out in the snow with that tent with the wood stove, I pump out videos like 3 or 4 a week and then a couple live streams as well. So I'm usually doing something every day and it gets tiring. Like you get to the point you're like, I don't want to look at a camera. And you want adventures for yourself too. And so it's hard to always document the story in chronological order because you might miss some stuff and you'd be like, you go from New Mexico, all of a sudden you're in Colorado and people are like, wait a minute, how'd you get here? You're like, I can't document everything.
And last
so you got to find that balance.
Exactly. And last year I kind of, I made it a priority to show the rig walkthroughs, and I'm glad I did. Those are the videos that have got the most traction, and also I think inspired the most people to build stuff. Like Clayton Johnson,
you do them well. You do them.
Thank you. I love them. Like Clayton Johnson, love the content on both y'all channels. Inspired me to live out of my Tacoma. 15 days going strong, dude. Clayton, that's awesome, man. If you have any questions, let us know. Brian's been at it 6 years. I did 8 months last year, and I feel like I really learned a lot then. But someone asked when you get another dirt bike. Man, if I could carry a dirt bike with me without feeling like this every time, like it was tugging at me, I would. And I hate pulling trailers, but I've been looking a lot into e-bikes and I want to get one soon. It's just
amazing, the power.
Oh, I've ridden some amazing e-bikes and I'm gonna, my buddy Colby, you should check out his YouTube channel too. Colby's Bike Tracks, I believe or Chicks and Trips. I'll link it below. Anyways, he's making some sweet, he does sweet BMX and mountain bike content.
If needed, I can run an extension cord. So if
okay, cool. I'm like Arctic import. Beers on me, boys. Thanks for all the videos. Strip Phil.
Okay, everybody, just PayPal me. Just PayPal me the donations go for. I'll give them to him afterwards. No more calls coming on.
Arctic import, dude. Thank you. Great comment,
awesome.
And thank you so much for the super chat. It's crazy to have everyone's support.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Well, it's fun to talk to everybody in real time.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, that's amazing, and you've been inspiring me to do that. Brian does so many live streams and Patreon exclusive content, and I had a Patreon and I'm talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, but when you do this exclusive content, it's a whole other service. Yeah. And so I want to get more into that. So stay tuned for that stuff.
Dude,
and
the nice,
behind the scenes and
the nice
stuff that people don't see, you know, like you do live streams with your patrons.
Yeah. What's nice is we'll have like literally 20 people in the live stream and we could all chat and I can get to everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
And thank you, QF, for distribution, for saying it's intriguing. I do my videos on my own. Keep doing your thing. And thank you. It's an intimate process. It's really fun. Brian, are you still wanting a first-gen Tundra? Someone asked.
Oh yeah, those things are awesome. I want a ton of cars. So
Someone
honestly, like, my goal is not to buy a house. My goal is to buy property so I can put a barn on it and put a bunch of badass overland rigs in it. I want to have like 3 different locations around the American Southwest and just bounce around. Or actually just the American West and just bounce around everywhere.
Yeah. So real quick, we'll run through some stuff. Rahan's in the process of converting a RAV4. So cool. Nice. You can mob in anything. If you enjoy driving it and going places, that's what it's all about. Someone asked if there's zip-on walls for the Ghost On. No legs or anything. I'm doing a full video on the RLD Ghost On 360 awning, but Yeah, just real quick, like
It's huge. Here, let me go back and
it's massive. Hold on, let me see real quick too. I just want to get caught up on some. Someone asked, "How do you go to the bathroom?" Dig a hole. We got to get a good shovel, you know. Don't document everything. Okay, I've actually. They said that's the same person who asked, "How do you go to the bathroom?" I've let's just say I've caught the stream before in a shot, and I'm like, that's too much. No, put it in there. Brian, he didn't hear that, so that's good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check something real quick. Out of office, you two need to do this more. Yeah, we do. Thank you. More Coda. Sorry, Chris. Coda's been hanging out in the truck. I'll go grab her. There's a road. It's not that close from camp, and there's only been like 2 cars that come by. Coda girl, everyone wants to see you. Come on. So I just, for her safety, wanted to keep her in there, but we got good Wi-Fi out here off grid, so we can walk around. Coda, you got to get on shots. Okay. Next super chat, off comes the shirt. I don't know about that. It'd be getting a little too nipply there, if you know what I mean. Brian, what's your channel so I can subscribe? Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures, the one and only. Brian and I have known each other a couple years, and it's been so fun to. Oh my gosh, I've been missing stuff. Connor, thank you so much. That's from Phoenix. Dude, awesome. Yeah, I'll let you know. I want to do an Arizona meetup next time, so love to have you along. Thank you so much. And Kemper for the super chat. No comment, but thank you so much. I mean, this support is just crazy on this live stream. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Arctic Import want to buy some property in the Southwest. My parents got some off-grid property that I was just doing some videos of. So check that out. I've been loving it up there. Down to Mob decals, Cody. Yeah, for now we're doing them on Teespring, just so I can stay, focused on making videos and stuff like that. They ship them out. They're not as cheap as I'd like them to be, but they're good quality. So you check out teespring.com/stores/down-to-mob, something like that. If you go down-to-mob.com, though, you'll see them. Yeah, people are looking forward to Brian and your winter camping, buddy. Oh, yeah, man. They looked into a portable electric smoker. I'm trying to go as light as possible in this setup. It would fit and I love smoking meats. I mean, well, I shouldn't say I love smoking meats. I love eating smoked meats that are smoked, preferably by my buddy Wally, who's hopefully watching now. Wally, where are you? What other comments we got? I gotta take a deep breath. Brian, you got to come back so I can get a breath here. We got plenty of comments, but I'm just trying to breathe here. No, it's so cool to have all you guys on there. When will your camper be done? Hopefully a couple months here, but hopefully by end of year. Really hoping for that. Connor Brenner, thanks so much, man, for the super chat. Next time you're in the valley and things are back to normal, beer is on me. Oh, dude, for sure. Well, and then I'll owe you one, and I'll get you one, and then, anyways, sounds good, man. Thank you so much for the support. No, I'm just kidding. It's higher elevation. Maybe that's it. All right. Any plans to come East Coast? Really need to see more East Coast. I need to fill my map in more. I love the fun you and Brian have. Yeah, it's me too. It's great. Brian helps me get back on the road. Like, I feel like Brian, like when I first went on the road, I met up with you and you just helped me get in that vibe. And then now again, what's up, buddy? How do you have Wi-Fi? What do you all use? Cuds? You gotta stop. You asked for it, bro.
No, she's wanting the food.
Let's see.
Come on, go back. All righty.
So Wi-Fi, we use a service called NetBuddy.
Mm-hmm.
D Harris says, "Love my Down to Mob sticker." Great, man. I want to get more of them, and if I see in the person I have some, I'll give you some because I love stickers. Appreciate all the videos, of course.
I'm gonna get Phil into winter camping this year.
Yeah, that's what we got to do.
Because my tent is stored across the valley here. I've got a storage container here in the valley that I use for a shipping container for storage. And I want to get into doing backpacking and winter camping. So I'm going to backpack in with the hip sled attached to me. And then I'm going to go in with like snowshoes and snow poles and backpack all the way in there. And then Phil's going to winter camp in my big tent that
I'm gonna
You know-
stay back in my truck, flying my drone. Like, dang, this is a
Nah.
sweet shot, Brian.
Now, what he's gonna do? He's gonna get in that tent. I'm gonna teach him
kidding.
how to cook everything in the Dutch oven. So like,
What kind of who could pass that up?
Yeah,
Brian's gonna he's gonna set it up for me, he says, and then he'll go off on his own adventure and leave me to run it, show me how it works. Like, come on.
Dude, it's so much
I'm gonna
fun.
totally take you up on that. And as nomads, it's so hard to plan, but we're doing it.
And see, that's going to help me because I don't feel comfortable leaving my truck at a trailhead in the wintertime out here.
Yeah. I want to catch up. There's lots of questions. When did you start your channel? I started my channel 10 years ago, but I really went full time on it 2 years ago. So check it out. Lots of 3-4 different rigs, lots of different stuff. And anyone coming from Unstoppable Morgan's live stream that had 2,500 viewers? Yeah, I wish I was a hot chick. I might have 1 million subs. Anyways,
I know.
She looks really cool. I've seen her videos. They look awesome.
She does good
they
stuff.
Look amazing. Yeah, I mean, just awesome videos.
But I mean, but you know what I will say is like,
no, they are
at least the, you know, there is something to be said about our channels. Like, I feel like we kind of earned it because I'm a 45-year-old balding white male. Like, who wants to watch me hang out?
I'm a
I feel like
big scrubby guy with a mullet.
Yeah, so I
usually
like,
don't look at my hair before I turn the camera.
So I feel like what we're doing is interesting enough for people to tune in.
So what cameras do you use for your videos? We all everyone that I've seen you on YouTube use a GoPro in some way or another, but we both have secondaries. I use a Panasonic VXF1. I think it's a camcorder. That's my primary. I love it. I can zoom so far. And then some truck questions too. So yeah, show them this real quick.
This is my beat up Canon. What is this? A G7X Mark II.
Yeah.
The back's about ready to fall off because this thing doesn't work. It's got a bunch of dust on the inside of the lens. You can see it there. But this thing works great. And so I film with this all the time.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff. But what else do we got here? Peace from the Bahamas. Man, I love the Bahamas. I actually have a really old video of my channel, the Bahamas. When am I going to do the cold water plunge? When it's hotter.
Yeah,
it's
cold right
now. But someone said too, how are the new gears holding up? The Nitro 513 gears. Couldn't imagine trying to run 410s with all the crap I have. I'm not far from payload. I haven't weighed it, but I can feel it. Those gears are phenomenal. I'm just I've got, I just love them. So I'll do more videos and you'll have more details about that. And then someone asked what's up on my podcast. I was talking to Brian. It's just so hard to try to do all this at once, and I've just put it on the back burner for trying to get you guys more videos quicker. Trying to do like really 3 or 4 a week is my goal, and that's a lot to keep up with.
That's every day, and I'm filming and editing.
And I'm editing mostly 4 or 5 hours for a video, so it's tons of fun though, and I enjoy the editing. We were talking about that, how kind of that's therapeutic too in its own way.
Dude, the sunset's awesome.
So good. Someone said I need to get on that wood stove, gang. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah. I love the wood stoves, but it's got to be in the right rig, I think.
Somebody was asking if we're 420 friendly. It's like, what do you think? Yep.
Okay.
Very, very much so.
Take the shirt off and you'll have 2,500 viewers. I love it. You guys are funny. Keep the funny stuff. All right, let's see.
Do you have any specific plans for winter?
No, dude.
So you're just freestyling?
I'm trying to get this camper on.
I don't know.
Mac or PC? We're on a Mac right now. The PC didn't really work out for the live. So thanks, Brian. Brian's been helping me a lot with all that. So someone said back-to-back live collab. Do you both enjoy going live? I love it because, like, if you ask me a question, especially I actually like challenging questions, hit them up, comment them seriously, because I can't edit it, and I am just myself in my videos, and I think the live allows you to see that more. People always say that when they meet me, and that was always my goal. It's like I don't want to have a character that I have to be. That's hard. That sounds like a job, and this most days doesn't feel like a job, and when it does, it's like totally. It's like, oh well. That's worth everything else.
Well, it's like it's like this. It's like if I could interject here, just to put it into perspective, it's like we're sitting out here working, but it's like this is the view. If you don't mind grabbing this real quick, I want to show the sunset. Is that kind of do it real quick?
Yeah, just want to look. There's so many comments.
Well, let's answer as we walk.
Yeah, we'll get out.
You want to come with?
Sure. I guess I should come.
Yeah, so it's like we're out here, you know, quote unquote working, and we have like this sick view of the valley down there. I don't know if you can really. You can't really see across the way, but there's mountains. You can kind of see them on the horizon over there. just like that. And it's like really, really incredible out here. So I don't really consider work. It's like, oh, we got to edit all day, but we're still in a killer area.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's all, I mean, I don't know. And for me, this setup has been a big adjustment in comforts and stuff. Look at that light on me. But
that cameraman's awesome.
It's more adventure. Like I can pack up and I can follow right behind Brian and all this. And yeah, I love it. So people are asking about software, what apps you use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Brian uses iMovie. iMovie's great too.
No,
you use
Final Cut Pro.
Sorry, yeah, you did that for a while, right? And then I did iMovie for a while, and we've all like, I think we started on those simpler ones, and then eventually you just start like wanting more.
There's a live stream software that I want to get him on called Ecamm. It's ECAMM. And if he gets his Patreon, going, you can do multiple streams. You can pull people in from Skype to chat into your live stream. So
a couple questions on the Gladiator. Why not a manual transmission? I just want to drive a lot and not think about it. The automatic, I can shift through all 8 gears. Brian saw it today. Bam, 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 shifted down to second gear. Slid this corner.
Video of that.
I don't know why. I love driving a manual. If it's a muscle car and you catch me in an automatic, you can rag on me then. Somebody else asked something else about the Gladiator that I forgot. Thumbs up if you're a Jeep owner. Yeah, Jeeps are fun. I really like the Jeep Wave. It's been so much fun to look for other Jeeps.
Waited to get the Gladiator diesel.
Oh yeah, that was the other one, is the diesel. So when I looked into the diesel, I got it.
Okay,
yeah, that's fine. When I looked into the diesel, I looked at payload. I looked at horsepower, of course, and all this. And the payload was actually less because the diesel motor weighs more. And then as far as miles per gallon, the stats I first saw weren't as good as what I've heard. I've heard like 28 miles a gallon. That's crazy. So I'm a little bit jealous of that. And I'm jealous of the range that I've heard. But having just come from a turbo diesel and the issues that I face with that, not saying I would with the new one, but I just think gas is a lot more simple. And if it's geared right, like it is with the Nitro 513 gears, then I don't know. I enjoy it. And I enjoy the high RPMs versus that low turbo spool. Oh, but as I say that, I miss the Dodge Mahal. So cool. Let's catch up on some comments. Someone asked how old's Coda? She's 11, if you can believe it. How cool is that? All right. What does MOB stand for? I talked about this earlier, what Down to Mob stands for. It's just kind of a mentality. I like to think of it. Being like, if I called you right now and I was like, yo, you're right around Colorado, like, are you down to mob? And you'd be like, yeah. It basically means, do you want to come and live this lifestyle? And basically, not necessarily this lifestyle. I'm just butchering it like crazy, but live your dreams. Like, are you down to mob? I don't know. Everyone's kind of got their own definition of it. I think that's why I don't like just defining it for people. Phil, punch Brian for me. I will when he gets back. This guy, he's been gone too long. On my parents' property, do I mob as I would anywhere else? Different. I mean, we've been creating trails, so we've been chopping trees down, and I love chopping the junipers down. They smell great. And then so I really like creating trails. It's just a good time. So I mob a lot differently than I would over there for sure. Brian has like 250,000 miles on his Taco, I think. That Tacoma going strong. He does have a motor swap though. Want a Bronco, but so Arctic Import. You said you want a Bronco. Are you talking about the new Bronco or the old Bronco? Because both are awesome. New Bronco looks cool. I'm a solid axle front guy, at least. I don't know. I like that for like rock crawling. I like how it feels. I like the sway you get. It's a big reason I went with the Jeep Gladiator. So that's a let's see. That's a reason that the IFS. I don't know. I just don't like it as much. She sure doesn't act like 11. I know. She's such a sweetie. Oh, Coda, there you are. Come on, Bubba's. Come and say hi. Everyone's talking about you. Where's my favorite place to camp in Arizona? Probably Payson area. Payson or Flagstaff. I got to just give you towns because there's some amazing spots and rivers and stuff. And Keith, you can mob mine when you get here. Keith has a 24 valve Cummins that's got a sweet big old roof rack on it, but it's a manual and it's got a exhaust brake, and that thing is sweet. I really, really like that thing, Keith. More off-road beers, Chris. I know we got to get more beers. Not Sedona, someone said. I love Sedona. Sorry, that was Arctic Import. I love Sedona. It just didn't come to mind as one of the best because I really like being by water. And honestly, I don't have a good water spot in Sedona. Thanks, man. I think the awning's sweet too. Oh, good. Phil, you need to start incorporating your theme music back into your new videos again. Oh, yeah. The new videos I've been doing, I'm trying to do like a very natural start where I just show the logo in a different kind of thing. So let me know what you guys think about it. We'll see. Again, we're always changing stuff up. You like those trail grapplers? Yeah, they've been awesome. I mean, if I want them to slide, they'll slide, and they've never like slipped when I don't want them to. They're amazing tires, and the 37s I'm definitely glad I went with, even though 35s would have technically been maybe more economical. I don't know what the word is. I don't try to do those things, so I don't even know what the word is. Did you mob more on your bikes or the Jeep? Oh, mob pretty hard on the bikes and the dirt bikes, and I broke a lot of bones, but I love riding bikes and dirt bikes. Connor, dude, thank you so much. Brian, I missed the Sierra update, so I figured I'd ask now. Oh. Going through the comments on the video, it sounded like overall must have been good news. Good to hear. Yeah, you're right on that. Give him the update, man. Sierra, there's been a lot of stuff going on. So
yeah,
and check out Brian's channel for more info on that.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Connor. So what happened was we got the diagnosis. The second test came back that Sierra did not have cancer, and instead she has crystals in her urine, which is not uncommon for animals. Both dogs and cats have that. The uncommon thing about hers is it's clogging up half of her bladder, and so the doctor or the vet said that we're going to use diet and medication to see if we can correct it. If not, they're gonna have to go in and scoop it out and do like open up her bladder and scoop it out, and that'd be a reoccurring thing. So it's going to be something that she deals with the rest of her life. They do have the inclination to think that when there's this many crystals in there, there's another disease that's causing it, and so we're going to get our handle on that and see what it is. So we're not sure, but it's not cancer, so that's good.
Yeah, good news overall, man. But she's as sweet as ever. She's such a little softie. I guess I should probably grab Coda and put her in too.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know where Coda is.
Yeah. How do you stay warm? Electric blankets. Oh, you guys saw it live. It crunched more.
Oh, he was talking about that. He's like, what if I set this up and then get everything going, and then it starts to like fail on me when I'm in there? I was like, oh, just write it out.
Well, I was like, boom, it'll be like comfy, but
I think that was awesome. But if you're
dude, the Max Oak AC50s right there, it's like almost getting crunched. Oh, geez.
Well, hey, how's the battery doing this? We got 15%. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, let me know if we have to plug it in. I'll bring that bad boy over here.
Yeah. Actually, I can just grab him.
So somebody asked, is that your buddy with the cool Toyota? Yeah, that's Brian.
What's up?
Let me get Coda here. Coda girl.
Yeah, my truck is parked right over here.
Coda, come on.
So Sierra's over there. She's actually in timeout right now. She's been running around like a little shithead all day and not listening to me at all. I'm like, hey, come here.
There she is.
And she'll be like literally right around from camp and not coming to camp. So
yeah,
unfortunately, she's in timeout.
Good girl. Hi, girl. Say hi to everybody. You're on. Coach, you're lot. Say something.
Sweatshirt.
Coach, say something. Oh, geez. Sorry. She's embarrassing. Hold on, Brian. You got a man that's having to put her in the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
But let's see.
Hey, let me go do. You want me to go do an interior, like 5-second tour of my thing for people just tune in while you put her in the truck?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be quick here.
All right. So we're going to go to my truck real quick. And my truck is a 2005 Tacoma. I've got 330,000 miles on it. I've got a 3-inch lift, snorkel. Bumper up front is the ARB bull bumper. Don't have a winch yet because I'm gonna sandblast that and repowder coat it because it's kind of jacked right now. Got the new JBA upper control arms, really good for the lift. Got the brute force fab sliders, the high clearance bumper in the back. Cut about a foot off the corner panel back here and got the departure angle better. And then the cream of the crop right here, a $300 extension. Okay, it turns a 5-foot bed into a 7-foot bed, and I'm redoing it right now. That's why it looks ghetto right there. But I'm incorporating a plexiglass top. So when you're in here and you're looking out, you've got some natural light. And then this is all 4 season right here. I've got insulation behind the wood paneling, and I'm redoing this. And so it works really well. And then for the shelves up here, I just used the roof rack screws and attached in brackets, and then attached the underside to the frame of the topper window. And it's really easy. This just slides out, and then it slides back in when I go back to camp or when I want to leave. And then this is the swing out that has a drop down table. And then I'm going to mount.
Oh, look, get them live. We got someone rolling into our camp.
Right now?
Oh, wait, no, they're probably out on the other road.
Oh, yeah. Check out the sunset over here, though. Like way over there.
That's a car trying to roll into our camp. You're in a car. You get stuck in this thing.
So anyway, it's really comfortable. I made the whole slide out extension for like $300.
Someone said that's what you get for putting 37 on. Oh, yeah. What did everyone think of that crushing? That was pretty funny, right? Yeah, move the jackery. No, it's good, dudes. No worries. Phil, how did you like Marble Brewing? Audrey, what's up? And when are you guys coming to Arizona? I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I'm going to Arizona on the 23rd.
Oh yeah, Brian knows. He's got a date, the 23rd. Audrey, it was awesome. The beer was good. They didn't have the double IPA, unfortunately, but we had like I had a bacon. What is it? Bacon. I just remember bacon. Bacon macaroni dog. That's what it was. Okay. Is it a budget thing? Why not just get a truck with a longer bed? Okay. I'm going to answer this for Brian. Someone said, is it a budget thing? Why not get a truck with a longer bed? I'm going to answer for him. So shorter wheelbase, man. It's more maneuverable, tighter steering radius, better breakover angle. It's different to drive a longer wheelbase truck. Now, granted, you could have a extended cab Tacoma with a long bed, but then you wouldn't have as much room for your Dometic fridge in the back. So Brian's setup is very, it makes a lot of sense when you really think about things that are available, I think.
And everybody's like, why didn't you get the Tacoma with a 6-foot bed? Because I'm 6 feet tall. When you shut that bed, it's actually less than 6 feet tall inside. So it doesn't, I have to make an extension anyway.
Yeah.
So
some people have been asking about winter camping, and Brian's a winter camping expert. And I have a few videos where a little bit of snow's come down, and I've been like winter camping, and I'm excited to do more and really get drenched in that. So
yeah, I do full time in a tent in the winter in the Rockies with a wood stove.
People keep saying move the jackery from the rear of that tire. I think it's all good.
Oh, it's actually not that close to it.
I think it's fine.
And then it fails and falls on it. We're like, oh, that's good.
Live, right? I mean, that was already bad enough. Look at them all crunch. Crunch. Lynx Leveler should sponsor me. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Am I doing good or bad?
But there's legitimately like over a foot.
Also, you're not supposed to set them up like that. You're supposed to ramp them together. But in order to get that height, I would need like 15 of them. Living my dream, blind sight. Dude, you can do it. Whatever your dream is, man. I mean, I'm still figuring it out so much. And I talked to Brian a lot about how, there's so many new stresses that have come this year that at the end of the day, it's like, it's all totally worth it. And it's hard to talk about because
not everybody's doing it.
And we want to be positive and all that. But at the end of the day, it's always worth it. Yeah. So I'm glad. I'm so stoked to see people like just say you're an inspiration. So that was honestly never really my intention to be that. I enjoy sharing other people's vehicles because I think they're far more than I could build myself, and that's inspiring.
And it's cool to see ideas of like what people think of, like, oh, I'm going to have this as my system for showering or cooking or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Kyle tried those Birch Benders pancakes. I just got some too, Kyle. Brian cooked me some in the park this morning. Oh, we've just been having a great time. What's up, Brian? But yeah, good times around here.
Danny Boy's asking what's for dinner. I've got smoked ham and sweet potatoes and bell peppers and onions.
Talbert says he has cerebral palsy. Does anyone know somebody that would help build a camper? He doesn't have much money to spend. Man, I know Keithco in Oregon is like super good. I mean, that's just the first person that comes to mind, like who could help you build something, and
as long as you have an
not
idea what
charge
you
you an
want.
arm and a leg, and
Yeah.
also like just I don't know. It's really hard to say, you know.
I think that
And it depends what you want.
I think in a situation like that, you know, if there are anything that you need for any sort of medical needs or anything like that, you know that better than anybody else. So kind of have like an idea in mind before you approach somebody for a build. And then if you have an idea in mind, somebody that's handy or like carpenter ish could totally do it. You can do it out of wood. I mean, my extension's built out of wood. I've been living in that was supposed to be a prototype for a week. I was going to build a plastic fiberglass one with an aluminum frame out of it, and that was going to be my prototype to see if it would actually work. So I went out for a week. I'm like, it's fine. I've been rocking it for 3 years now. Like, it doesn't look the coolest, but I don't care.
You don't give a what?
Nope, don't care.
We missed the
Just gotta
Dodge
do it.
Mahal. Someone says, you know, I've been missing
Yeah.
the Dodge Mahal too.
That's good stuff.
But this rig gives me all new challenges, and it just allows me to go further. I would say so far all the places I've gone, the Dodge Mahal could have got, but not
Yeah.
as fun, not as fast, not as smooth. And we're gonna do a lot more. We've already jumped the Jeep, which I never jumped the Dodge Mahal, at least not intentionally.
Yeah.
So
there's a little bit more risk
and
when you do it with
when the
Dodge Mahal.
flatbed and the camper comes on this, you guys, it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, Talbot. Keith said Talbot. Where are you located? Keith, man, Keith's awesome. Oh, Cody says he's gonna build my stove pullout this weekend that I have on the Jeep. Actually, Cody, check it out. Let's pull this bad boy out live just for Cody. Here we go. So what I just did, and if you guys didn't see my, whoa, I almost just crashed.
Wow. Sorry about that.
I almost just ate the, no, it's okay. I almost just, wow. Anyways, this is my new stove slide. I built it for like $25 and some spare parts. Yeah, I'm super proud of it. Oh, but yeah, check out the video if you guys want to see that.
It's cookies, yo.
Yes, you can have some of my cookies.
Thanks, man.
Right? You did recommend them. But anyways, dude, so I'm stoked. Let me know if you have any questions building that slide. I mean, it was easy. You can come up with your own thing, probably better than mine. Anyways, what do you think of the new Ford Bronco, Brian? Have you seen much about it?
A little bit. I saw some people bitching about it back and forth on Facebook, and I just logged out.
I love it. I love it. I love how, and I'm a Jeep guy, so I can say I love how they went, oh, Jeep has 4 auxiliary switches. We got 6. They're like, oh, Jeep, when you take the doors off, this is the funny part. Jeep, when you take the doors off, you don't have the mirrors. We got the mirrors. Then Jeep goes, yeah, well, the Bronco, when you take the doors off, you still have the mirrors. And everyone knows that you want it to be shorter. You want me to plug it in?
Yeah, if you can grab that.
So anyways, it's fun to see Ford and Jeep just kind of
what's good about it is
pushing the industry, like pushing the stuff further. Max LK250, let's plug it in.
Yeah, they'll sit there and
you got your
push each other. Oh, I've got it on the other one.
Yeah.
Does that have the direct plug?
Yeah, this is funny. It's like a live, like, we need this. I'm not kidding when I put it in videos that we need these.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, nice, dude. I always blow those out to me.
Chris, you got the Pico chairs too, dude? Yeah, I love my buddy Kevin from Nichols Auto Fab. He turned me on to the Pico GCI Pico armchairs, and I like those.
Hey, by the way, these are the best cookies ever to make s'mores out of. The Tate's Bake Shop, the double chocolate chip. If you can get the gluten-free ones, they crumble a little bit easier, and they don't mush the marshmallow. So
this guy,
yeah. So it's the real deal, I promise.
So detailed. I love it.
You take a medium-sized marshmallow and stuff it full of toasted coconut, and peanut butter and chocolate chips. It's really good.
So someone says, how did you not make it tip down the slide? It's just weight. There's more weight on the front. And then another quick one. Where do you put your mountain bike and kayak? Right now, I'm not calling the kayak, hoping to put the kayak on the roof of the camper. The mountain bike right now goes on the tailgate. And when I put the tailgate up, I have to put it and mount it. So that's been a little bit of a pain, but also I'm going to ride it more. But like I said earlier, I want to get an e-bike eventually, but we got to.
Someone was asking how long does it take from park to set up?
Oh no, we're good. We just, we went like frozen for a second. I was like, uh-oh.
Trust me, that happens. For those that follow my live streams, that happens all the time.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah.
What's one piece of gear you wouldn't go without? Asks Captain Craptastic. Brian, what do you think?
Water purifier.
I wouldn't have said that, but I guess water's pretty important.
I hate
My
going to
answer's
town
gonna
for-
sound pretty lame now.
What?
I don't even know what it is.
See, water purifier.
My Jeep is the one piece of gear. No, I don't know.
Okay,
honestly,
besides your Jeep, what is
okay,
it?
honestly, the first thing that comes to mind, without spending too much time thinking, is a fridge. I tried to go without a fridge. I tried to go with a cooler. It drives me nuts. The fridge, we just stocked up on food today. It's sitting in there. I've had a steak filet mignon sitting in there like 4 or 5 days. It's no big deal, and I'm
No,
stoked
questionable
about.
now if it's fresh. I'm just kidding.
Damn it! No, it'll be good. But let's see what's up here. Do you have a front mount hitch on the Jeep to haul more? No, that would just ruin my approach angle, and I really don't want
And
that.
too, after a while, you kind of look like a douche if you got like everything on the planet hanging off your rig.
Dude,
You
the
see,
Dodge Mahal was cool, dude. Don't talk smack. I had everything hanging off of that thing. I actually love that.
I didn't mean you. I meant everybody else.
Totally kidding, but I did have everything hanging. But you know, it's I made up a rap, and here's part of it: Roto packs, Max tracks. I see it on the rig, so I must need that. And it's like, no, it's like, yeah, you see all this stuff on other rigs, and you think you must need it. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta come out with my Overland rap again.
You just come out with a CD.
So it's gonna be good.
This gonna be so good.
How you keeping
That's
warm in the
awesome.
pop-up tent, in the James Bird rooftop tent?
Coda.
Yeah, electric blanket, and it just gets better each night. I've been a little bit cold, but honestly, if I keep I think it's up there, my big hat thing on, that's good. Whoa, I think I got water in my ear somehow. That's weird. What is the least necessary thing you bring with you while full timing?
My projector.
Fantastic. My RC car. Haven't whipped it out yet. I have a awesome Pelican case with RC car with way too much money invested into it. RC crawler. It's so cool. And it's one of my passions that I don't do much anymore. But when I find the right rock pile, it's a good time. But I carried a pop.
We had fun at the rim.
On that note, we did. I carried a pop, an inflatable stand-up paddleboard with me. Okay, this is bad, you guys. This is bad. All of my travels in the Dodge Mahal, and I never pumped it up because I had the kayak with me, and it was so much easier. And I was just like, I like my little boat. I'm gonna go out in my little boat, you know. I can't believe I admit these things on live. I wouldn't have put that in the video. Anyways, yeah, 12-volt electric blanket. Brian's is. I have a 110. Good. You got to get the 12-volt. It draws a lot less. But
another thing I want to say too is like when you live like this, after a while, you just figure out what you need, and then you just eliminate all the stuff you don't. It's like the luxury items that we're carrying. Like I'm carrying a projector right now. But it's a pocket projector. It's about like that big. But I use it every once in a while. It's nice to have it, but I could go without. And after a while, you just kind of eliminate those items. After a while, you're just like, I'm tired of carrying this. I never use it.
Yeah. Someone asked what kind of RC crawler. It's based off of Axial SCX10, the original, not the 2, not the 3, the OG. But it's a custom built tube chassis with brake line brazed and welded. I should almost get it for you, but it's a 1960s F100 with a patina paint job. Stay tuned in further videos. I can't show everything live, so I love that thing.
I've already had 4.
Gosh, I haven't eaten anything. I'm trying to.
So good. They're addictive. He says,
let's go live.
Crack.
Let's go live, Phil. And he also pointed these out at the shop. And this is why, Brian. You just want to eat my cookies, man.
They usually don't leave the parking lot when I buy them. All 2 packages, which is 14 cookies.
These are so good. Don't eat anymore. No, I'm kidding.
You got like a stick of butter a piece in them.
You got a 4-wheel drive Stampede, Andrew Nicholas. They're awesome, man. I've had hundreds of RC cars. I used to race Arizona U4 RC, and I love RC cars. What other questions? We were eating cookies, just staring at the screen.
Scroll down.
Know anyone with a wood DIY camper that lasted a few years? Heck yeah. Keith Coe. He was full-timing in that for 4 years.
Yep.
He's had it 5 years.
That's a cool build.
Check my channel for the video. It's one of my most viewed videos, like 1.5 million views. And
dude,
I think it's because it looks so, it's like such, anyways, it's all wood built, and he's had to make some adjustments here and there, but that thing's solid.
What I love about looking at that build is like, if you look at it, you don't know anything about the person inside. You're like, that's a person who built that for their needs And just it's so original. It's an incredible build. So go check out that video on his channel if you haven't yet.
Chris says, I know Phil, my best friend in the whole world. Don't mess with his cookies. What up, buddy? Thanks for being on. Full send Alaskan Overland. Tim, what's up, buddy?
Hey man, sorry we missed your comments on last night. I was going through it this morning. I'm like, man, we missed all those comments from you. So sorry, buddy.
Yeah, man. But good to see you here. And next year we're gonna get together when then those mother effers will let you across the border. I'm just gonna say it. Like you're I'm Canadian. I'm a dual citizen too, and it's just like
I'm just gonna buy a submarine. We're gonna sneak you in.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see what's up here. Lucas Edwards, dude, what's up? Yeah, I know Lucas.
What's up, Lucas.
Lucas is like introducing himself. Like, I love watching your channels. I'm like, hope to meet you, dude. We know you. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Lucas?
Yeah, he's got a '97 F-150. Used to be a service truck. That's sweet. So someone asked, what's the hitch mount hammock you have? McLean Metalworks hammock mount, hammock anywhere. Only reason I didn't bring it on this is the departure angle. I didn't want to cut it, and it was with the spare where it is in the Gladiator. It was just sticking out too far, and also just really trying to minimize stuff. But I miss it. I miss the McLean Metalworks hammock mount. I set up my hammock.
I'm gonna grab some lights.
Okay, see ya. No, I'm just
I'll be right back.
I'm getting cold too. I can't believe I said I was gonna leave my sweatshirt off the whole time, but I did it. Arctic said I had to. So, anyways, what were we talking about here? The hitch mount, yeah, the McLean Metalworks hammock mount. I love it, but don't have it with me right now. Someone had a Clodbuster. Clodbusters are sweet. Monster truck RC. Oh, everyone's busting out the RCs, dude. One time. So, okay, everyone's talking about RCs. Brief RC history. Arizona Scale Trail Runners. I started RC rock crawling, and I had a Jeep JK before I had a real Jeep. And then I had that for 4 years, and that made me want to get this Jeep. So I don't think I would be here if it weren't for RC rock crawlers, as much as you could believe it. And that's actually my Instagram started. I was Crawler Dude RC. I sold light bars for RC cars up to 6,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram. So some of you are still there from that, which is really cool. What awning is that? Corey missed it. It's a RLD Ghost On 360. So I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough review kind of video of this. I've had it on the truck for a couple thousand miles now, and it's just incredible how big it is and how fun it is to set up and how cool it looks.
I'll say I will attest to the fact that it's very easy to set up. Phil set that up in like a minute.
Yeah, I was like, Brian, you better look over. Like, it's gonna happen, bro.
I was like, yeah, I'll film it. He's like, you gotta do it now. I'm like, I'm gonna set up real quick, and it was like done.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I didn't get a chance to film that.
Someone said, "Where's the pooch?" They're in the truck. It's getting cold.
Yeah, and my girl's misbehaving, so she's in the back seat because she's wandering too much.
Someone asked, "You're a Canuck?" Yeah, I was born in Calgary, Alberta. Moved when I was 4. I'm from Canada. Maybe I haven't said that enough, but I'm a dual citizen. So I remember seeing you use the hammock while we were on the coast. Daryl, what's up, buddy? It's Daryl. Upper left on Instagram. I love Daryl's a good buddy of mine. We mobbed the ocean. Oh, sorry, ocean. I'll just say ocean. I almost said the next word, Daryl. Don't let me slip it. But the ocean, beach, and we had some fun videos of people getting stuck and needing our help. And
somebody was asking about the night go-to camping lights. Just to let you know, the ones I use, it's BioLite. It's called the Sunlight, and all you do is you put this on a kickstand in the sun during the day. It's a little solar panel, and it lights it up. And then it's got different different shades that you can use, which is nice. So we're using this right now as a little kickstand to light us up when we're here. And those are nice because you can hang them from anything because they have this little kickstand thing, and then you can get a little clip that hangs on guy lines, and then you can put them up anywhere, which is kind of convenient.
Yeah, so I run a lot of the Claymore lights, and I have the 3-face.
Get one more.
And yes, you can have another cookie, Brian.
Thanks, buddy. We're using my computer.
We're live. I can't really say no. You mother. No, I forgot what we were talking about. I'm so angry. No. My buddy Chris says, "Weren't you a RC national champion?" Well, not really, but we did a 12-hour endurance race. And we drove a car for 12 hours. I got sponsored by Boom Racing. I got all the parts on a Wednesday, and I was in Arizona. I had to build the truck and be in Nevada on Saturday to run it for 12 hours straight, an RC car. 12 hours straight. between 3 drivers, and that was just a blast. I love the RC community, and you guys should all look in.
Hear him?
Can we get a shot of him?
He's mobbing like crazy.
He is mobbing. He got stuff clanging around. He
He's flooring it.
Didn't even care.
He's got an old school truck.
Do you miss having the dirt bike with you? Yeah, but honestly, here's another thing. So I talked earlier about how I hate having the tongue weight. I'll say now, riding a dirt bike by yourself, solo on the road, is just different. Like I don't go ripping around because I don't want to get hurt. I've been hurt a lot.
And
on
it's
2
also
wheels.
nice when you're solo, just to kind of take it all in. You're just kind of rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that one.
Jeff Sprague said he just went full time. Awesome, Jeff. Whereabouts are you? And yeah, let us know if you have any questions. I'm still learning tons. Brian's still learning, but Brian knows a lot.
Yeah, it's just trial by error, really. I made a lot of mistakes. I've learned from them.
Yeah. All right.
But honestly, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah. Oh,
this is a question that a lot of people would ask any nomad. That's maybe, if somebody's looking to get on the road, what do you think is the first system that somebody should invest in? Should they invest in the lift, the sleep system? Oh, okay.
I mean, I say it so quickly because if you don't get a good night's sleep, you're just angry.
Trash.
You don't have a good. Yeah, I think sleep is by far number one.
Okay, now which system do you think that lets you stay out longer?
Well, sleep. Like if I have the best sleep system, but then also, for me, cooking systems, if they're quick to set up, then I move more. If I have this table we're on and I have a bunch of crap set up, I don't want to move more. So that's why I like things connected to the vehicle that are easy to do. But
cool.
Yeah, I would say sleep. Like I said, fridge is a game changer.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people with the fridge, you got to have the power. So remember,
you need those max
power
stations
is kind of the base,
something.
To think about. Like if somebody asked me what the like in my first year, what helps you stay out longer, I'd say the lift and the extra gas and all that stuff. And now what lets me stay out longer is the ability to harvest my own energy and water, and also water.
Solar. I feel it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I said a lot of things. It was like, I have to have this or I'm not going to live out of a truck. And like, this is, if anything, more of a down step as far as comfort with the current setup.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told you, I've been really enjoying the Rooftop 10, how comfortable it is and how much I've been stretching.
Dude, your views in the morning.
And I'm sitting in my views in the morning.
Your views looking out that way.
There's just pros and cons.
It's going to be so awesome.
There's pros and cons to everything. And then, so I will say too, to wrap that up as far as what are most important on the road, the most important thing is time on the road. And the most important, you just don't die. If it's cold, then that's very important that you stay warm throughout the night.
If there are bears threatening you, you need to leave.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain, anyways. Heated blankets, he says, are a good way. We both got them. Brian told me to get one. And
somebody's asking what's the light flashing behind you. I was wondering what that was the first night that I was camping with Phil. I'm like, it's like a disco party going on.
It's my solar light yelling and saying,
I need more energy.
Saying, you mounted me under the awning. How in the world am I ever supposed to get charged? Doing a little disco on its like last leg before it dies. Anyways, it's so funny. Will 2 solar panels and a Jackery 500 be enough to power a fridge and truck topper setup? I think that'd be maybe a little light.
Yeah.
The 2 solar panels, if they're 200 watts, is maybe enough, but I'd say a 1000 at least.
Yeah, I'd say a bigger battery. I rock 200 watts and I'm good. And I power up various stuff and also run a fridge and do truck camping. But just make sure that you have a battery bank that you can rely on for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, and Deb says water's a big deal on the road. And I wouldn't have to agree. On the Dodge Mahal, we had a 30-gallon tank, and I could stay out so long between that and the big old Dometic 95-quart fridge.
And now you got the high-volume water purifier. So if you're near a water source, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
What do you think, man?
Someone said they did without the fridge and they enjoyed it. And heck yeah, man. We're just trying to say these are things that are kind of game changers and stuff. But
somebody was asking if we're down for the Toyota Overlanders magazine. And I'd totally be down for an interview. So message me anytime. You can hit me up on my website, Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures.com. Just go to the about or contact page. I can't remember what I have on there, but there's an email form and you can send me a message to there. I don't really check messages on social media. There's just too many.
Yeah, and Connor, sounds like you're heading out. Thanks, man. We'll see you another time. Let's see. Would either or both be down for interview for Toyota Overlanders magazine? Yeah, I don't know if the Jeep would fit, but I'm down.
Yeah, and Andrew was asking about
But
the
you'd be
original
great for that.
transfer and transfer case. Yeah, it's the original transfer and transfer case, but the engine actually, the head gasket blew on its side to get that squared away. But the 05 Toyota Tacoma was known for that, for the bad head gasket. It got fixed in 06.
Someone said Black Friday is coming up.
Yeah.
I'll say about that, I'm so glad I'm on the road because I'm not going to buy anything. Because, I mean, there's maybe a few things, but when you're on the road, like you just have, I save so much money because I'm not like on Amazon. Like, I need that. So stay safe on Black Friday. Don't buy things you need, but buy things that might help you do things you love. And if getting outside's one of them, then hey, Black Friday could be sweet.
Dometic 75 or 95. Both those Dometic 75s and 95s are big.
Yeah, I've got the 75 in the back of the Jeep. It's
make sure
big,
you got room.
But I like the dual zone, and I like having one as a freezer and one as a fridge. You were saying my meat earlier. You were talking crap about my meat. No, I'm kidding. About how like 4 days old a steak. Well, I could throw it in the freezer, and
that's nice.
But
the dual zone's badass.
But I see yours and how small and compact it is, and I'm like, especially having it in the back seat of the Jeep, I'm like, again, there's just pros and cons to everything. It's fun. Get the rigid lights yet? Yeah, Andrew, we got pretty much half the rigids on. DSS pods, which are insane. They're floods, and they come like all the way out to the side of the truck, and they're pointed straight forward. So it's been nice having the light at night. Stay tuned. The next video on my channel actually is going to be going full time on the road, and Happy's Trails comes up at night, and I turn the lights on, and he's like, "Oh, those are super bright." So try to give you guys a real deal impersonation. But yeah, I've been loving the lights and all the fun stuff on the Jeep. It all is playing its own part.
Somebody was asking about what replacement engine I went with. I went with a Jasper. It was a rebuild because Toyota doesn't actually make a replacement for the Tacoma. You can do a one-off from the manufacturer, but it costs like 20 grand.
Yeah. So Matthew Linder too says, have you guys heard about the Go Fast Camper Super Light? 80 pounds. Yeah, that is super light. Go Fast. I've seen some of their stuff in person, and I mean, it seems awesome. It's not released yet, so it's obviously hard to say, but it looks cool, and it's made in the USA. I like that. There's a little bit longer lead time, so I know that's the only thing I've really heard about Go Fast is some people, if you want to really get a camper fast, I mean, they're a little backed up because they're producing awesome looking stuff. So
yeah.
But what else we got? Has Brian removed front passenger seat? No, you can't.
Not
do
yet.
That.
I was going to.
You weren't you? I could see that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I've thought about it a lot too.
I think about removing my own sit in and just sit on, like a little stool.
I dream about the next little overland gal coming along, and Coda can sleep on the Dometic fridge if that happens. She's already crawled up there a few times.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that seat open.
I think Carla was asking if I'm ever going to go in a camper, and eventually, once I have enough aches and pains in my body, but I'm feeling better these days, and I'm going to be back to try camping, no problem.
He says, "Did y'all get inspired by I Am Jake?" Yeah, one of the 3 or 4 people that made me literally go, all right, I got to try this, because I related a lot with Jake. I met him at Expo West 2017.
I don't think I follow that channel.
2018. Oh, man, you got to check him out.
Really?
He's got 150,000 subs now, and he was living full time out of his Jeep CJ for a while. And I met him when he put his Overland Bound emblem on Jade, which is now chopped up, and I forget the other channel that's building them. So
hey, Really Big Monkey One was my inspiration. Really Big Monkey One from the South. He's a big bushcraft guy, and he goes out and does all this fun stuff in the forest. I'm like, I'm just gonna go live in the forest.
Yeah,
so that's what I did.
Cody asked if there was a bed cover that works with the pack racks. Not really that I've found, but I actually did buy a vinyl tarp that I was gonna just bolt in where the bed rack goes. It wouldn't be as easily removable, but I was gonna put my own grommets on it. But yeah, that's one thing I've heard people with the bed racks and the rooftop tent and having the soft toppers removable. But you could always do your own custom. But no, nothing really. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that light. Jeez, Brian had a good timing on that. But someone asked, where you at? We're in Colorado.
Getting crazy at camp. Look at these lights.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking about bears, bear spray, bear encounters.
Yeah,
I
protection for
keep seeing
bears.
them. I'm like, yeah, but yeah, we have protection for sure.
You know, and I tell people too. People are like, oh, you know, you need to carry the biggest gun for bears, and you have to think like, okay, if you have a 500-pound pissed off animal running at you, how accurate are you going to be with that? And I always tell people, I'm like, the foolproof one, the one that you have the least ability to screw up is bear spray, because you can lay down a 30-foot just wall in front of you. This bear spray hangs like 4 or 5 feet above the ground. And when the bears run through it, they just stop because they can't see and they can't breathe. And it's also for humans too. So it's like, you can literally just lay down a carpet and run the other way and you're good. Like, you know, there's a barrier between you. So, I mean, yeah, carry guns and all that stuff. But if you want something that you have to put minimal effort and get maximum results, it's bear spray.
There you go. Kyle also just said that his buddy has a Retrax with pack racks. I'm gonna have to look into that. But that sounds cool. What is another one here? Dream overlanding vehicle and motor. We were talking about that. I really want to build a Fuso. It's like the opposite of this build.
You want to build a Fuso? Just fucking.
I love that
thing.
Well,
you're gonna send it every time you come to a jump.
Has anybody jumped a Fuso? No, it's not. Okay, a Fuso would not be much longer wheelbase than this. It wouldn't be much wider, maybe a little bit. It would be a lot taller, is the main thing. It's more top heavy, but man, I like the Fuso platform. And Dream Motor 6.7 diesel Ford, but I've never seen one in a Fuso.
You're like, hey, I'm going to change that.
Yeah, but hey, that was the question. Just trying to be funny here, but you guys look like father and son. I hope not, but no, that's funny, Carl. Good stuff.
I'm 15 years older than you. How old are you?
Yeah, 31.
Yeah, I'm 45. I'll be 46 soon.
It's possible, I guess.
Yeah.
It's physically possible.
I got busy young, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, ladies?
So yeah, right. So they say getting ready to put a 2004 Sunlight camper on Chevy Silverado. Man, I love trucks and campers, man. There's so much fun. I met so many people in my travels with so many different ranges of vehicles, from I paid $2,000 for that truck and that camper was free to, you know, I sold my home and put it all in there. And it's just fun to hear everyone's stories.
I'm going to go put Sierra in the back. It's getting cold.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm getting cold too. We should probably wrap up here.
All right, cool.
But a little over an hour. But thank you everyone so much for tuning in. We don't have any more light anyways. And we have one more cookie and I am eating it, Brian.
Okay. He's lying. There's actually a whole other package.
No. I hit
a whole other package. There's actually
more
over there.
Cookies.
Technically, there's more cookies.
Let's put them over there.
And I'm going to eat these tonight. And he's not looking. I'm addicted to these things, man. They're so good.
Thanks, Ivan.
All right. Thanks,
Keep
everybody.
it up, man. Thanks, Alex. Yeah. Cody, you've been on for a while. Chris, yeah, thanks, buddy.
Hey, and be on the lookout for winter camping videos. I'm gonna get this guy into some good.
And
good stuff.
Amy's on there. I saw Amy. I remember you from last night from Brian's live stream.
Up,
Hit
Amy?
me up. Slide into my DMs on Instagram. You know, just saying.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
All right, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna say it. Love you guys. Where do I hit the?
Just hit
where do I
at the
stop?
bottom. These are mine. These are mine.
Brian, give me those damn cookies. Jeez, give me those.
Those are so good. Those cookies are incredible.